Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. This is for the week of November 10th through the 16th. We're going to get the energy coming your way, and we're going to get some advice for you. Spirit, we thank you so much. We're going to start here. We're going to do a Celtic cross, and we've got the Hanged Man, we've got the King of Cups, you've got the Queen of Swords. All right, what else? The Page of Pentacles. We've got the Devil, the Ace of Cups, the Fool, the World, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. All right, so for our major arcana cards, we've got the Devil, the Hanged Man, the Fool, and the World. So four of those. And then we've got Pentacles, Swords, we have Cups, and we do not have Wands. All right. Wands are the energy. So for your current, the current situation this week, your current energy, you're going to be like the Hanged Man. There are things that you are thinking about. I feel like you are just going to be taking some time to dig deep within, maybe spiritually. But I just feel like you're going to be pulled back, kind of isolated, but in a good way. You know, you're gonna take time for you this week, and that's great. Your challenge here, Cancer, is your emotions. You have to keep your emotions balanced. If you don't keep your emotions balanced, you're gonna stay here forever. You have to be able to break out of this and just live life normally with balanced emotions. So I think that's your challenge this week, because there's just a lot going on, and you're really taking the time to really go into whatever this is that you're thinking about, and like every single little part of it you are thinking about. So let's see. You have the Queen of Swords, and this is the energy coming from below, what you need to focus on this week, and really need to focus on communication, being open, being clear. Don't beat around the bush. Don't say things that, trying to say things without saying things. Like, say what you need to say 100%. That's going to bring you freedom. That's going to bring clarity. We don't want like miscommunication. Like I'm feeling like that could happen, and that can get your emotions off balance, because I feel like if there is some miscommunication going on, it's not at the fault of you trying to communicate good. It doesn't, I don't know, the person doesn't understand it, or there's just one little piece missing to make it click. So yeah, that can really get your emotions off balance. So make sure that you are communicating with every communication that you have this week. Make sure that it is clear, precise, people understand what you're saying. And also likewise, make sure that you understand what, other people are saying to you, because like, I'm saying don't beat around the bush, say what you need to say. However, other people might be beating them around the bush and not wanting to say what they need to say or want to say. And that's something that they'll think that you need to pick up on. But that's just not a game that you have to play. And you can emotionally check out of that game at any time. And you can also just confront the person and say, hey, is there something you're trying to say? I feel like you're trying to say something, and I'm just not good at reading between the lines, or whatever. So kind of just confront them in a nice way, and maybe that will strengthen them and give them courage to say whatever it is they need to say. This is the area of your past, what you're leaving behind. So you've got the Page of Pentacles here. So I feel like you are surrendering, like releasing. Yeah, like you've waited so long for something, and you're surrendering it. You're like giving this to the universe. Yeah, something in the physical world you've really been wanting, and you finally have decided in your near past that, you know what, it's going to go the way it's going to go. So I can either be hyper vigilant and freaking out all the time, or I can be the fool, take a leap of faith, put this in my spirit, my counsel's hands, trust them, and move forward, in that way. And I think that's really awesome. Surrendering, sometimes we don't get what we want. Sometimes we don't know what's best for us. And we can want, if we got everything that we ever wanted and prayed for, can you imagine? I mean, yeah, I mean, there's things when I was younger that I would pray for that I'm like, oh, thank God that didn't come true. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? So, yeah. In your strength, you've got the Devil card. So, yeah, this is showing up in the area of your strengths. And this is like you have the ability to push temptation away. It's like you you have overcome something so big in your life that, like, the temptation, you just laugh in its face. Like I have the feeling that you used to be one of these. You used to, and they can slip these chains off their neck at any time. They're not stuck there. um, they're choosing to be there, and I feel like that was you in the past, choosing to be in this place in your life where you literally gave up all the control over everything. But that's what your strength is, because you've overcome that. And now I feel like when you see whatever this is that you have already gotten past, you just laugh in the face of it. You're like, you're not getting me again. No way, sucker. So that's a huge deal, Cancer. That is a huge strength to have. And whatever it is that you went through, it was not light. It was like a heavy, dark, glooming thing that you broke free from. So that's amazing. Your near future, you've got the Ace of Cups here. So this is your heart just overflowing with love. So yeah, stay true to yourself, get grounded. That's what, this Hanged Man is doing. Don't get your emotions out of balance. Make sure that you have clear communication, and avoid temptation. That's your strength. You're going to do that regardless. And your cup's just going to overflow with love, which is going to create a new cycle, because aces are a new beginning. So you're going from a new beginning, and this is your potential outcome, the King of Wands. We'll talk about that. But yeah, this is a great reading. So your advice, you have the Fool. So the Fool, he is he just takes a leap of faith. He just does it. He doesn't know. He's prepared that he has what he needs. And he's just trusting that what he doesn't have, he's going to get along the way. He is not worried about anything. And that's what you need to do, Cancer, is just take the leap of faith, go with the flow. And I think it's awesome that in your past, the Page of Pentacles showed up. Yeah, surrender to what you want and just ride the wave out. Let the universe guide you. This is great. You have the World card, and this is coming up in like your environment, and this is like achievement, accomplishment. So yeah, I see you like going through a new cycle, a new world. There's something that is definitely being completed. You're going to have the sense of wholeness as you go into this new world. And yeah, it totally makes sense, because, you have this overflowing heart. Your emotions are just overflowing. And then taking that leap of faith and surrendering, it just like it shoots you right into this new world. It's like the universe is saying, finally, Cancer, finally, just trust me. Let go a little bit and just trust me. I got this. I got you. All right. This is your hopes or fears, and you've got the Four of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like there's something that you're wanting, and you're just afraid take that leap to get it. And you know what? I think you need to make sure that it's definitely what you want before you just, give your finances to it. I'm getting the sense that this is something financial. So yeah, make sure. And oh my gosh, it's crazy that you have the Hanged Man, because if there is something and you're trying to make sure that it's the right thing for you, that's where you need to surrender and say, universe, you tell me if this is for me or not. Yeah, so having a fear that you're gonna like put it all in and lose it, to avoid that, be the Hanged Man. Take some time, talk with spirit. So this is the King of Wands, and this is showing in your potential outcome. So this is telling me that you are protected from risk, any risk that comes, that you're looking forward to the future. You are like, you're taking that energy that you have of like wanting something new, wanting to, I feel like it's with this physical thing that you're trying to manifest or get into your life. And it's like you're just playing the cards right. You're taking that energy and you're really keeping it harnessed. And that's so good, because that can get your emotions out of balance right there. But Cancer, you're so smart that I just know that through this week, you're going to be able to keep your emotions at bay and, where they should be. And you're going to be paying attention to them, because you always use your intuition. And that really helps you. So don't stop doing that. Get with spirit. Just know that you're protected from risk, though. This fear of putting all your eggs in one basket, or getting this new thing in your life, the fear of that, I would let it go, because spirit wants you to surrender. Spirit knows what you need. So like I said, ask spirit what is best for you, and you will be guided. We're going to pick a few more cards for you. The Bee and Pomegranate, productivity. So yeah, this could be a productive week, and I'm feeling like, yeah, I feel like it is going to be a productive week. Like it might not feel like it, because you're going to have a lot of downtime thinking and stuff, but that's where the productivity is happening within you. Freedom comes from inner liberation. So yeah, and having your emotions balanced, that is freedom in itself. We're going to pick a few more, and these are for your more advice for you. And I did shuffle these. I have meditated. I just didn't think that I needed to do that here on camera. Let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. And that's the thing with being emotionally balanced, is we have to face our emotions. We've got to let them come out and, try to figure out, where are they coming from? Oftentimes one of my things is fear. I get fear of things, and I have to stop and say, okay, what is scaring me about this? Or I do avoidance. I avoid things, and I have to stop once I realize I've been avoiding something or someone, and I have to think, why am I avoiding this? And that's usually based from fear in itself. And, just realizing and letting those feelings out, letting them roll through instead of suppressing them. Yeah. So let your feelings out, even the good, the bad, the ugly, let them roll. You've got this pay attention card. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. So yeah, Spirit's trying to show you things, trying to pave the way for you, show you the way. So pay attention to that. This is a really, really good week for you, Cancer. And I don't know, I feel like this is like the start of something bigger to come. So, all right. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you at your next reading.